Hello, this is Pastor Armstrong. Let me share a verse with you. It's often very hard to know when to speak up and when not to speak up on an individual basis. Now, I'm not talking about Bible teachers or Bible preachers now. They always ought to give the full counsel of God. Sometimes that's positive and sometimes that's negative. But on an individual basis, sometimes it's hard to know when to speak up. It's often hard to know when to speak up and when not to speak up. The Bible says this in Proverbs 29:11. It says, "A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards." And so the Bible is saying here, sometimes, maybe often, but at least sometimes, it's the wise person who does not say everything that he knows, everything that he's thinking. He keeps it in till later, at some future time. The Bible says in Matthew 7:6, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you." And so there's times when you should not even teach truth, because people are not ready or willing or able to be able to receive that truth, and they'll just mock it, and they'll be worse off because they mock that truth than if you had not have given it to them. So there's times when you should not speak. There's times when you should speak. The Bible says in Proverbs 27:17, "Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend." So sometimes our friends need a word of encouragement, maybe a word of rebuke, maybe a word of exhortation. So there's times when we should speak up. Ephesians 4:29 says this, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers." And so the end of the whole matter is there's times when we should speak up and there's times when we shouldn't speak up, and wisdom tells us the difference. But always when we speak up, it should be to edify someone, that we may minister the grace of God unto them. I hope this makes some sense to you. It's a very, very hard subject. God bless you today.